how do we define love? What is love? See, when we are young and we think of love more as an emotion, we do. Love is more than that. See, we have young people with us this afternoon, and the young people that I'm looking at now, they're not married yet. Well, I don't think they're married yet, okay? I'm sure they're not married yet. The Lord willing, one day they will get married. And the Lord willing, one day they will have their own children. Yeah, I'm talking to you. The Lord willing, one day you will have your own kids. One day, many of you will become parents. And when you become parents, you will learn something about love that you don't know about now. You will learn something about love that you don't know now. Do you know what that is? It's called discipline. And we have got parents here too. We have got parents and grandparents. Some of you who may be watching this service online, you are parents also, or even maybe grandparents. And you know that there have been times in your life when your kids were little and when they were growing up, there were times when you had to discipline them. Why? Because you hated them? I mean, no good parents will discipline their children because they hate their children. Because you wanted their best. The reason you had to discipline your children is not because that you don't love them. It's really the opposite. The reason you disciplined your kids, or maybe you're disciplining your kids now, because you love them, not because you hate them. Why is discipline necessary? Because of love. Love always includes discipline. You have to teach your children. If you're a responsible parent, you have to instruct your children. You have to train them to live the right way. You have to correct them when necessary. You have to guide them when they're going the wrong way. Love, please listen what I'm going to say. Love without discipline is not love. Love without discipline is not love. Now please note, I want to make something clear here for you. When I use the word discipline, I'm not talking about abuse. Let me be very clear. I'm not talking about abuse. I'm not talking about physical beating up your kids. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about physical abuse or mental abuse or verbal abuse. Abuse can come in so many ways. You don't have to beat up people to abuse them. You can use your language to abuse people at the same time. I'm not talking about that discipline. I'm speaking about disciplining or teaching your children in a loving manner with the wisdom of God. Please listen. According to one theologian, the couple that cuddles the baby and then soon after corrects the baby. The couple that first cuddles the baby, soon after corrects the baby. We have got cuddling and we have got correction. Cuddling and correcting are two aspects of love. You can't just cuddle your baby without correcting them. And you can't just correct your baby all the time without cuddling them. They go hand in hand. I want you to understand that God's love includes discipline.